you. My bra is showing, it's real. Hey. Oh, God, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, before I start, just so you guys know, all I talk about is my next big birthday. I'm gonna be 50 in August. Stop it! Stop! And I have been having hot flashes during my shows. No, Woo. Fuck you, Woo. I announced it to it. I told another audience a few weeks ago, I'm having hot flashes. And they started applauding. And this man in the back said, "We're giving you men applause." I had him killed. He's gone. He's not. I had him murdered. It's not funny. And I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of nervous, but only because this is a lot. Like, we just got out of a pandemic / pepperoni / panoramic, whatever the hell you want to call it. And the CDC doesn't make it easier. We're in New York, and their last announcement, I swear to God, they were like, if you were on New York City streets by yourself, you don't have to wear a mask. Where the fuck am I, sir? I'm in New York. I'm by myself? No one else is on the street with me? Fuck the mask, I'm about to die. Where am I? I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I'm worried about the goddamn mask. Why am I out here alone? Anybody here give Amazon so much money you feel like Jeff owes you anal? Did you hear the whole thing? Did you hear the whole statement? Anal, yeah. If I ever see Jeff in these streets, I'm gonna be like, you should suck this titty, I swear to God, you should. The amount of money I have given you, the amount of boxes on my porch, you would think I was rich. And I'm not. I'm lonely. Sometimes all we had to look forward to was the mail. Is it just me? You know? All right? You get that email, your package has been delivered. Ah! I'm the only one? Really? Come on. I bought so much from Prime that I gave the truck driver my parking space. You know how much you gotta shop to have him give me a space? I got some chalk right on the ground. Prime / Carlos. Only Carlos can park there. He likes strawberry lemonade and tuna fish. And yes, I'm gonna fuck Carlos, because I have not had a man with a job this good in years, okay? If you're gonna fuck anybody, fuck the Prime guy. That's what I'm saying. Ma'am, you look in shock. Are you not knowing I'm not, it's a church show? Are you confused? Looking at her friend like, she's cussing a lot, goddamn. I'm stuck at home, man. I'm happy to be out. Are we happy to be out? Let's just be blessed for a minute. We all could be dead together. And we are out. Anybody here Zoom teaching or Zoom homeschooling their kids? Yeah, you guys are fantastic. I love watching the moms on social media have nervous breakdowns. When you're teaching your kids, and you're like, I did not sign up for this shit. I gave birth, put him in school, you'll fix him. Teacher been telling you for 2.5 years your kid needs Ritalin and therapy. You know why you guys are having a heart attack? Because you didn't know that your kids were assholes. That's why. You're like, Stacy is a bitch. Was she always this way? Right, sir? Some of you don't know your kids. And you gotta teach them shit. You're like, oh my God, he's a dummy. Just the other day, I was on the train and I heard this mother and daughter, and she was like testing her daughter, you know, school stuff. And she's like, what are the days of the week? And she said, what is today's day? And her daughter said, February. So these kids need to go back to school immediately, okay? They're fucking dumb now, that's all I'm saying. If some of you knew in 2010 that in 2020, you would have little almond butter or peppermint at home with you all day, you'd have made your husband ejaculate in the backyard, in the kitchen, come in any room, but do not come anywhere near me. Why? Because he's gonna be here all goddamn day in 10 years. I'm waiting on Biden to forgive these student loans. He's certainly taking a long ass time. What the fuck? This man is fixing everything but that. And I voted for him. You can tell, you can see me. He's the one I voted for. And here's the thing, I went to law school. Clearly, I am not using the degree, okay? If Biden could get my student loans forgiven, he could bring back slavery. I swear to God, I'd have a job, you know what I'm saying, every day. Some of you are like, we can't sign on to that one, we can't. You had us, but girl, you're tripping now. I miss touring, this panoramic, couldn't go anywhere. You know what's funny though? When you travel, your friends are like mean. Like, girl, you're going to Chicago. You gotta have that deep dish. You gotta have the deep dish. Girl, you're going to Philly? Yo, cheesesteak, go here. Kansas City, barbecue. Is there a state vegetable? Okay, take it easy, sir, I'm not finished. Is there a state vegetable that I can support? Look at my fat ass, sir. I can't travel around this country eating all this shit. I'll need 2 tickets to come back with both of my asses. I can't travel around and have all your wonderful food. But let's get down to what I'm really happy about. This thing is being, what is it, filmed, recorded? I'm old as fuck. In New York, and I'm born and raised in the Bronx. I'm so happy. Let's be real. I cannot believe. BX, baby, got a razor blade in my hair right now, never forget. But I'm just saying, and I lived in LA. Here's the thing, I lived in Los Angeles for the last 20 years. I just moved back a year ago to New York. And I don't give you guys enough credit. You made me so strong, so intelligent, so wise, so brave. Because the people in LA, they're a little, they're just, they're pussies. They're pussies, okay? Okay, I don't want to get angry messages. Not all of them, okay? Not all of them, but the men. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Because East Coast men, I used to talk shit about you. You are the best men to date. You're normal. Every race, you're fantastic. I love the way you guys treat your lives, because it is very hard to get laid by a creative guy in Hollywood. Because I love comedians, actors, singer, whatever you do creative, I want to fuck you. That's just how I'm sorry, okay? And when I was in LA, these guys, if they're not working and they're not on TV, their dicks don't work. They're like, Jackie, right now, where I am in my life and the area you want me to please, I need meditation. Oh my God. But the men on the East Coast, when you guys are unemployed and not working, the best dick ever! Oh my God. You borderline abusive East Coast man, I miss you. I miss you so much. Okay, the next day, if I'm like, should I call the cops or call him for another date? That was a good night. That was a good night. I missed you guys. You bottle up inside. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Like a good American man. All these feelings in Los Angeles. I went to see a guy in LA that I used to date, and when I got to his house, he made me watch a podcast, be on his podcast, watch a movie he was in. He wrote me a song. When is your dick coming out? I'm not an agent, sir. I can help you with your career. I came over here to fuck. What is going on? These goddamn feelings. I'm trying to fuck. I'm sorry, my mom's gonna see this. She's gonna be so sad. She's gonna be like, you were raised in the church. Up until 18, Mom, then I left that bitch immediately. Now, here's the thing. Being in LA for so long, I did meet one woman who used to live in New York, and she left because she told me that one man started masturbating on the subway in front of her in New York. So she packed her stuff immediately and moved back to LA. I said, bitch, one? You saw one dick and packed your shit and left? Do you know how many dicks I have seen before I knew they were for fun? I've seen local dicks, express dicks, Amtrak dicks, Metro North dicks, Boo Bus. I've seen all the dicks unaffected by. I'm desensitized to this stuff now. In LA, there was a little Latino dude in the deodorant aisle jerking off, going to town. Instead of yelling out security and police, I just looked at him, turned around and walked out. Told the lady walking in behind me, hey, there's a dude jerking off in aisle 7. Let him finish. And I walked out. Well, you committing a felony, you might as well finish. You're going to jail, you know what I'm saying? But New York, you guys stayed with me when it really mattered. Like in LA, everyone is really caring about everything. A lot of causes and charities and walks and shit and petitions, always wanting you to sign shit. I was leaving a grocery store, handful of bags, struggling to keep them in my hands, right? This lady out of nowhere is like, will you please sign our petition for gay rights? I said, gays, you have enough, and I walked off. Isn't that fucked up? No. If you're gay, you do a pretty good job at getting your rights heard. I don't have time to fight for gay rights. I'm a black woman. I'm busy. I have my own things to worry about, okay? I'm a black woman. There you go, clap it up. Clap it up, I'm black. I want that alone. I don't have time to fight for gay rights. Why? I'm a black woman. I'm full-figured. I'm well over 40. I still want to have a baby at my age. How? You know, I don't know. I grow one hair out of this nipple, and when I pull it out on Monday, it's a foot long again on Tuesday. Why is that? How? Every time I laugh or sneeze, a little bit of pee comes out. Yay, that's new. I'm horny all the time. I don't know why. I look pregnant no matter what I have on. And this is not a baby. This is gravy and frosting. I don't know what this is. And the most fun that I'm having, I grow a goatee every 3 days. Fuck you and your petition, bitch. Who's fighting for my right, whore? I don't have time to help you. Hey, lesbian family, I'm fucked up too. See, New York, right up in there, right up in there. Always around. I need new friends. Because I like my girlfriends to be older than me. That's how I learn about life. That's how I manifest, you know, success. But because I'm gonna be 50, I didn't know that my close girlfriends are a lot older than me. Some of them are prudes, not much fun, because I'm still a party girl. I didn't go away to college. So I'm like putting together a vacation for me and my older girlfriends. We're Zooming, I'm the Zoom coordinator, right? I'm like, we should go to Mexico. Why? I lived in LA for so long, you can get luxury over there for almost nothing. And the oldest girlfriend in the posse's like, Mexico? Don't they kidnap women into sexual slavery in Mexico? I'm like, bitch, how do we qualify for that job at our age? Are we gonna be the nannies, teach them English, make the uniforms? Cook the meals? You told me you have arthritis. You have bad knees and a bad back. Don't nobody want no old-ass sex slave. We have aged out the sex trafficking market, you stupid bitch. Oh my God. So yeah, I need new friends. Now y'all see. Oop, that a hot flash? Here we go. I might get naked, and if I do, you're welcome. I've never dated a white guy in Los Angeles. There's no reason. I like all of you guys. You guys won't hit on me. I don't know why. I'm very white friendly, right? I'm not angry right now. I know my father. I'm rare. There's not many of me out there in these streets. I want to try a white guy. But what do you guys taste like? Vanilla? Butterscotch? I've never had one. I have no idea what it's like. I'll do what I got to do to attract a white guy. I'll put the work in. I'm willing to cook with less seasoning and put raisins in food that shouldn't have any goddamn raisins in them and ask for the manager every time we go to a restaurant. I'll do what I gotta do to make you white guys feel at home. I had one white guy like, how do I turn a big black woman like you on? I said, I am very turned on by Morton Steakhouse. I love that place. The ones I had large meat, I don't care how large yours is. You know what I'm saying? Just feed me first. That's all I'm saying. I'm way less judgmental when I'm full. Black guys in LA, they were hard to come by. Because they like everything. New York men are more like, I date everybody. The fucking buffet out there. So I'd meet one and be like, you know what? We go together. I wouldn't even ask. You're my boyfriend. I can't find none of y'all, okay? We go together. You know what? I attract a black guy. I always get the reacclimation black guy. Know what that is, sir? I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Know what that is? I get the black guy who has not had a black girlfriend in years. And then he meets me, he's like, oh, girl, I want to come back. I want to come back. Can you train me? You need to watch BET. I don't got time to train you on how to be a black man. But I knew that he and I weren't going to work. You know why? He had a lot of white requests. He was like, Jackie, let's get up at 5 a.m. and go for a run on the beach. Ah, the third one. I'm like, why? Is the gym closed? They open at 9. What the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, Jackie, I wanna make love to you in the shower. Let's get in the shower. I'm like, can you see me? I don't do water sports. I'm like, you know what? Before I say no, let me go get my big pink plastic floral Walmart shower cap. If I had that big ass hat on and your dick still gets hard, you deserve it, okay? You're a fucking trooper. That is not a come fuck me hat. We all know him. We all got that hat at home, okay? He was like, he wanted to go hiking on the first date. Hiking! I said, that's white. I'm sorry. That is really white. How about I now act out my own homicide, Law and Order? How about that? I'm not going hiking with a goddamn stranger. In the woods? Really? Do you not have TV? That's right. No dates in the middle of nowhere. Hell no. I used to have a propensity to attract young dudes. They like me because I have a very youthful, I'm happy. They like happy. But they're easy to get. It's like shooting fish in the barrel, getting a young guy. But you can lure them into your house with a game console. There's no challenge with a young guy. PS5, penis forever. That's all I'm saying. Is that what the P stands for? It should. It should. Oh, God. Old guys. Ooh, I do well at attracting an old dude, boy. You know what? You know why I attract old guy? Why? I get the Bluetooth, man. Y'all know the old-ass black guy with the Bluetooth? Is that you, sir? I feel like you might be that dude. No, right here, Baldy. Where is it? Oh, you wearing one right now? You wearing one right now? I got the black guy with the Bluetooth on all day for no goddamn reason. I was in a bar with a guy, Bluetooth, face blinking for 3 hours. I'm like, are you closing on a house, Samuel? Turn that off. It's midnight on Saturday. Anybody looking for you? I feel like a lot of old guys don't know how to get laid, though. They're out of the game. They don't really know the lingo. I was in one show, guy in the front row, cute, 49 years old. I was joking. I was like, do you have high blood pressure? And he said, of course. That's not how you get your dick sucked, sir. That's not the way. But the advantage of dating men at 50 is that I'm honest. You know what I mean? Like, that whole thing about all night long, isn't that a fucking lie? The only thing I want all night long is sleep and a shoe sale. You know what I'm saying? I do not want dick all night long. But I can say no to certain dicks now. When you get older, you learn. I got my first ever dick pic. I've only gotten one in a text. This guy liked me, wanted to sell it to me. Text of his penis, 11 inches long. 11 inches! No. 11 inches. And my girlfriend said, you're a big girl. You can handle that. I said, bitch, I'm not hollow. What the fuck? There's shit inside. There's muscles and bones. Anything that big enters your body, you know what it's called? An intruder. What's that? That's that a lung, bitch, or a spleen? You don't need any more burgers. You finished. You full. Oh, boy. This pandemic has been something. I'm not gonna lie. How did I spend it? I spent it at home with my retired Jamaican mother. Yeah, that's where I've been all this time. I moved back home. I'm in the same childhood bedroom that I grew up in. The first orgasm I've ever had was in this room. And I was alone then, too. Life is full circle, is all I'm saying. Life is full circle. Stay humble. Remember where you came from. It is hard to rub one out in front of stuffed animals, is all I'm saying. It is hard to masturbate in front of stuffed animals, because she has thrown nothing away. Every keychain, every greeting card, every boyfriend is on the wall. I'm like, Mommy, some of these niggas are dead. Throw it in the trash. Let me have my life back. You know what's ironic? My period began in this bedroom, and it's going to end. It's not fucking funny, sir. It's sad as shit. Go from puberty to menopause in the same bedroom. Help me, Jesus! So it's me and my mother. And I'm not gonna lie. You know how on TV shows the mother and daughter become best friends? When she becomes a grown-up? Motherfucking lie. I am trying not to graduate from Chardonnay to cocaine. I am trying. It's me. No one notices how much you drink until you move back home with your family. My mother can tell when I'm pouring grape juice or orange juice. She's like, Jacqueline, it's not even noon yet. Are you pouring wine? You lucky it's not heroin. I should be high all goddamn day. I live here with you. She's a liar. I didn't realize that. You don't know when you're growing up that your mother's a liar. Because she's the neighborhood older lady, and the neighborhood is worried about her. You know, with COVID, she's in an age group where if she got COVID, she'd die in a half hour. So I've been worried about her for the whole year, okay? People come around, they're like, Miss Carol, are you staying home? Are you being... She's like, I'm so scared of the COVID. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. I don't go anywhere. I stay home to be nice and safe. This bitch is gone every day for 3 hours. I don't know where she's going. She comes back with a bag with 1 can of ginger ale, 4 bananas, an apple. This ain't essential, bitch. You're gonna die. What are you doing? She pays all of her bills in person like it's 1990. Jackie, I want to pay my Macy's bill in person. I have 11 computers on me right now. I can't pay shit for her online. She's obsessed with how many things she owns, the number of them, utensils. She's like, Jackie, I had 9 forks. Where are 2 of my forks? They're in my fucking sock drawer. Why would I have your forks? So what I do now, I go on Amazon, I bought her 498 forks. I'm not gonna have this fight every day. If she can't find it, I'm gonna order 1,000 of them. She has never tried to speak proper English my whole life. Been here longer than I've been alive. We had a new baby born in our family, new baby boy, new baby cousin. My mom's on the phone with the baby boy on FaceTime, telling him nursery rhymes, I think. She's like, the itchy bitchy spider. That's not how it goes. But she keeps trying, Like, Humpty Dumpty fell off of the wall. And little Miss Muffet eats him. That's 2 stories, and you made them horror stories. None of that shit is right. She's a little bit racist, Because my father, he passed away 4 years ago, and he was the complexion of Lionel Richie. He's a very light-skinned black man. My mother is a very dark-skinned woman. So whenever I bring home a man who wasn't light like my father, and mom's like, Jacqueline, your boyfriend is a monkey. I'm like, Mommy, I appreciate the honesty, but he's standing right here. Can he go home first? I'm a casual marijuana smoker. You guys clap at the weirdest shit. I'm a casual marijuana smoker, but I don't smoke in front of my mother. I really can't smoke. I mean, I do in my bedroom, but when I smoke a joint, I do it out the window. I'm like a window AC unit. Half my body's outside, half is inside, trying to get high and have her not smell that shit. Because I learned about weed in California. I'm glad they're gonna make it legal in New York, because we're all high all the time anyway. In California, though, it's a different thing, though. It's everywhere. It's the kids are high, the mailman, your doctor, everyone's high in California. You have to go to a dispensary. My dispensary was next door to my bank. You understand that's not the real world? And my girlfriend had to teach me about weed out there. She's like, Jackie, we're gonna ease you into the world of weed slowly. We're gonna give you an edible. But you can't have the whole edible, only eat the corner. I said, I'm a big girl, I wanna eat the whole thing. He's like, no, you'll die, only eat the corner, that's it. So I ate the corner, brought the rest home, I ate the whole thing. I got so high, I called an ambulance for myself. Do you understand? When the guys got to my house, I was wearing my old wedding dress, a parka, a cowboy hat, a pair of skis. Bitch, you know I don't ski. Where I get skis from? But when you're high, you find shit around the house. I should have got high. I wish I had gotten my father to try weed because he died of Parkinson's, and it was kind of rough, though. But one time, they don't have any faith that I could take care of them as they get older, mother and father. They don't understand this job. I went home one time unannounced. Both opened the front door. They had on those sunglasses that cover your whole head when you're 100 and you just had surgery. I said, what did you both do? Jackie, we got LASIK together. I said, why didn't you call me? We didn't want to bother you. So if I came home and you were both blind and there was a service dog on the porch, wouldn't that be an inconvenience? And who gets surgery as a family? Would you have a fucking Groupon? Do I have to move back here? My father was on so many medications with the Parkinson's, but I'm not gonna lie. They were fantastic. I tried some. He's gone. He died. They're all still there. I'm like, well, let's see what he was taking. One of them was a stool softener. I'm like, I wouldn't mind shitting faster, get more done during the day. I'll try a stool softener. Anxiety med, I'm anxious right now. Sleeping pills, what's it like to go to bed and not get up, pee 18 times before midnight? I can miss that. My father, when he passed away, when we were trying to go buy the coffin and stuff, when I tell you the anger, because it's like trying to buy a Toyota Corolla. Anybody here have family die and see what a racket it is, trying to get them buried? The fucking caskets are made of like unusual mahogany. He's underground. The man selling it was like, the coffin, it stays airtight. I'm not down there with him. I don't give a shit if it leaks. I don't give a shit if water gets in there. It's airtight. It's underground. He could come alive and die again. I wouldn't care. It's underground. I wouldn't know. He can wake up and shit. You see your father? No, he's underground. My mother and aunt and me made the arrangements for his burial, and my mother and aunt are keeping up with the Joneses, show-offs, snobs, okay? If I wasn't there, they'd have had him buried fucking Elvis style. The way they were ordering shit that we didn't have, they wanted to put him in a private house, they wanted to have a limo bring him. Bitch, you don't have, and this man died and left us no fucking money. I want to have him cremated and put him in the goddamn kitchen next to the plates. We don't have any money. It's a racket. And the guy selling us all the equipment at the funeral home, he kept trying to upsell us. Upsell people who were living. He's like, don't you think it's good to buy extra plots for like you and like your mom and your auntie? I said, sir, no one's going to die ever again. This is the last fucking person in my family to die. I'm not buying a fucking Corolla, sir. I'm a little sad though, because I didn't give my parents grandchildren. I don't have any kids. I'm not always happy about that. You know, I don't. I had a doctor, my last GYN, I swear to God, his name was Dr. Cox. No one in the office understood why I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, no one? Y'all, did you hear Dr. Cox? And he gave me an examination and he was like, you know, you better hurry up when he's looking for the whole baby stuff. They can tell when you haven't had kids. I'm like, doctor, I am trying. Because I don't have any. And when I date guys who are young, who still want kids, I remember one guy was so worried about having babies, because everything still works. Everything still works biologically, there's the word. But it's definitely on liquidation sale now. It's on clearance. You gotta go to the back, you gotta get the manager, you gotta get the ladder, you gotta get off the top shelf. When you get it down, you gotta, it's old, but it's there. This young guy's like, what do you use for birth control? I said, if you could get my old ass pregnant, that baby's name's congratulations. You a father. Are you crazy? Good luck. I almost had to get a job. Woo! During the panoramic, oh my God, I almost had to get a job. I had a Zoom interview, and she noticed on my resume I have not had a job since 2010. And no, that's actually a good thing, but I was in the corporate world, she didn't know about all this. She's like, so I see you haven't had an office job since 2010. What have you been doing? Guess what the wrong answer is? The best I can. That's the right answer, but that's not getting me work. I miss having a 9-to-5 though. Because I miss my girlfriends. I miss having girlfriends at work. I had one girlfriend, my biggest memory, most fond memory, this young girl, 35 years old at the time. And she's like, Jackie, I'm a virgin. I know, I'm like, I can't help you with that shit. I said to her, what are you waiting for? She said, I'm waiting for my prince to come on his white horse and sweep me off my feet. I was like, bitch, she ain't coming. No wonder you so angry, you need to get some dick. But she's like, you know what, I met a guy, he might be the one. I said, okay, let me ask about this guy, tell me about him. She said, well, his name is Daryl. He used to play for the NBA, wears a size 16 shoe. I said, bitch, do you have a suicide wish? You don't know how to drive. It's like passing a driver's test and going to buy a Hummer. Go buy a Prius and learn how to drive before you die. And she's like, you know what, Jackie, I'm gonna go slow, I'm gonna get to know Daryl. I said, exactly, get to know Daryl. While you get to know him, give him my card, okay? I've been driving trucks for 20 years, that's all I'm saying. I know what I'm doing. Here's the thing about my job, though. I'm always fighting 3 different girls. I'm Jackie, as you guys know me. My mother still calls me Jacqueline. But I'm also Jaquisha, the black girl from the Bronx that comes out at the wrong time at every corporate job. Secret Santa, what's the normal amount? 10 bucks, maybe, every now and then 20. I had a job, but they raised it to $50. 50! Jaquisha jumped the fuck out. I said, $50? She still got my stapler. Fuck the knees, fuck this company. My bad, was that Jaquisha? How'd she get here? I'm sorry, she been to jail. My bad. I don't know how she got in here. Oh my God. I'm not wearing any kind of Spanx. It's just It's just a thong, a bra, and the truth. No, what are you talking about? I tried to put on Spanx when the whole COVID ended to go back out in the streets. Almost fell out the window. Oh my God. They're very tight if you're out of practice. Because I'm an actor, you know, most comedians are. What they don't tell you is what I'm really called is a fat actor. That's really the category I'm in. When I get emails from my agents, they always say, Jackie, we're looking for somebody older, average looking, and experienced. I email them back every time. Who's this for? I'm not older, I'm experienced. Average looking, clearly I'm adorable. Overweight, this is called voluptuous mochaccino. They email back every time, are you